It's second string, but we don't never sit the bench. Rising stars of the radio, now watch as we ascend. Second string telling the truth, there's no need to take offense. Grant J. Logan in the booth, so you better pay attention.
All right, welcome back to another edition of the Second String Sports Show. I'm Jake.
Logan.
Grant.
And Jeff.
And goddamn, snow's melting, we're back.
Yeah, that was quite the adventure. I mean, for those of you...
I would call it hell.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, too.
I would call it
And
normal for
Okay, the Alaskan is normal. But
Snowpocalypse 2K17.
for us at least, I mean, we had the plan. We were going to do, a show every week and keep up with the NFL playoffs, but,
We couldn't leave our house for a week, pretty
literally
much.
couldn't leave our house for about a week straight, so...
Yeah, it was quite the adventure. I don't think I've ever been more happy to see dry pavement. I mean, not even dry, just not snowy. It's been quite the turnaround the last couple days.
And then there's Jeff sitting in a nice old sunny Los Angeles just waiting on us to catch up.
It actually hasn't been sunny. It's rained.
Play along, Jeff. Shut up. Just play along.
I mean, it's been sunny, but not to LA standards. It's still kind of misty and rainy, But
Either way.
it's
Give
chill.
us the
Either
soft
way,
rain story.
You get the smog.
No, dude. Hey, you know what?
like the dragon from of The Hobbit, right?
The
Smaug.
smog. The smog is legit
I'd
only
breathe
because
smog.
it gives you legit ass sunsets. So all those killer sunset pictures you see
And
with
death.
the purple, and the orange, you can thank smog for that.
The dragon?
Yeah, smog.
All right. Do we want
right.
to kick things off?
Yeah,
We got some Oregon State football.
All right, yeah, let's kick off with that.
We're just going to bypass basketball. We're really not going to talk about it. We'll address that right now. We're not going to talk about it.
We can talk about basketball whenever Trace Tinkle comes back.
True. Pac-12 played Trace Tinkle.
But we don't know when he's
never
coming
mind.
back.
Pac-12
And we'll look forward to next year.
Yeah, Drew Eubanks is playing well. We'll
Hey, we
give
got-
him a quick shout out.
Friend
shout
of the
out
show,
Drew.
Drew. Give
Yeah.
Drew a shout out. Friend of the
Second
show.
SS alum.
He was the only one who
Wayne
showed
Tinkle.
up to that Civil War game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Basketball,
There he is.
yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Basketball, we're not very good. Moving on.
Moving on.
I
Oregon
can
State
see that on a t-shirt.
2017 football schedule is now out. What are some key games that you guys see, and also what do you guys think about the schedule?
Well, we play 7 bowl teams straight, so we kind of get railed at the beginning of the season.
Starting at the Washington State?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, true. Minnesota, they
you're
won their
right.
game, too. I think they won their bowl game.
Funny enough, Minnesota beat Washington State. We play them back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. I remember that Luke Falk kind of pooped the bed on that one.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. He cooked it.
he cooked
So yeah, but one thing that I found just interesting, I know they've kind of done it before. That we'll just see how it plays out. That we'll play Washington State before we play Colorado State, and I don't know how I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not really a big fan of it. I'd rather just to go Portland State, Minnesota than Colorado State. But I'm not gonna be too picky about it. I do like our non-conference games though. It's not gonna put our resume in the title contentions per se, but I think not like it was going to anyway. But I think that it's a good game for the Beavers. Colorado State's a pretty solid matchup, and I like we'll get the Minnesota game at home this year, so we'll see if we can get some revenge from last year.
And that was a really good game to start
was a
off
good
last
game.
year. Yeah.
Gave us promise and then broke our hearts, and then it was just a downhill
The
spiral.
Daryl Garrettson looked like...
That was the only game.
Yeah,
that
hyped up Daryl Garrettson.
We were all in on Daryl Garrettson.
Oh, yeah.
Only to realize how bad he really is. 6 games later.
It's very true. Yeah, and then a couple other interesting notes from the schedule. We'll be at Oregon this year. And also, we'll play Stanford on a Thursday.
Yep.
So that's another interesting note about our
But
schedule.
coming off a bye week.
That is also true. We'll get a late bye
Also,
this year.
duly noted, our bye week is not week 2.
Yeah, because it's been. I feel like the last 4 years or so, we've had an
It's
early
always
bye.
been week 2,
almost every
3.
single- yeah.
Yeah.
So, Looking forward to some Beaver football. Also, Beaver football in the news. Unfortunately, we may have lost a 4-star wide receiver.
Yeah, I think we did. We will.
FOH Jamari Calvin.
There it is.
Yeah, that was a rough thing. I mean, because you heard all pre Army Bowl that he was pretty much almost guaranteed to go to Nebraska, and I think he surprised almost everyone when he chose Oregon State. And then you kind of hear the rumblings that maybe it was because his family could come up and see him easier from California, which makes sense. But I just don't understand why you make that whole big of deal on national TV just to change your opinion like 2 or 3 days later. I mean, it just doesn't make much sense to me. I would have liked to have just seen him commit to Nebraska if that's what he wanted to do, and that's clearly... He didn't give us much hope right after either. He wouldn't put Oregon State in his bio or anything like that. He clearly wasn't that proud of it.
He was 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door.
It is a big decision for him.
Yeah.
Granted, he's picking a college, and you got to put yourself back in a scenario like that. But
I don't get it. I mean, what good do you get of going to the Army All-American Bowl and then picking Oregon State when he had Alabama, Nebraska, and Notre Dame on the table there?
Yeah.
So what's it to just fuck with Oregon State and, pardon my French, just try to get like another offer? I mean, because he had offers already. That's kind of the perplexing thing here.
So I guess we'll just have to see because he's still he's still open for recruitment.
He hasn't said no. That's
so he still hasn't said no, but it's not great that he has decommitted his agreement there.
I mean, this is what God damn it, slipped my mind. A lower running back.
Oh, Thomas Tyner?
This is what Tyner did for like a week with Oregon.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, Jeff, I
would
would kidnap him in Los Angeles and hold him hostage and just bring him up in the fall.
So Cathedral High School is, I believe, by Dodger Stadium.
Big country guy.
Believe it's by Dodger Stadium. So I'm going out to Dodger Stadium for a stadium tour this weekend.
Okay.
Maybe swing by Cathedral on the way out there.
Yeah. Just kidnap him.
Yes or no, will you make a second string sports sticker and put it somewhere in Dodger Stadium in the media section?
Maybe in the bathroom.
If you go
media section is going to be hard because in order to get to the media section, I got to have box seats.
What about
you
the
said you're
bathroom?
going on a stadium tour.
How about you go to the bathroom and just stick it on a stall?
Locker room?
True. Actually, I will. I think I am going in the clubhouse, but we don't have any stickers, so that's kind of a problem.
All right, we'll make stickers.
You have a week, so...
You
No,
can
I
get
have
them
till
made probably in a
till
day.
Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah,
You should
we got 2
hand
days.
draw on paper and bring glue then. So
With our SoundCloud link.
With our SoundCloud and Twitter bio. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you think Mike Riley, does he think it's hilarious that he's stealing a recruit from Oregon State?
No, I'm sure Mike is just, shucks, we're just trying to get a good player here. We think a lot of Jamari, and I think he'd fit in well here.
Damn it, Jeff! You took my thunder. I was gonna do a Mike Riley impression.
Yes.
All right, whatever. You took it. Damn you, Jeff.
Jeff, I think you should be Mike Riley for Halloween this year.
No, why would I do that? I don't want to
That would
be
be a
Mike
hella
Riley.
boring
Yeah,
Halloween
right?
costume.
Like,
That'd be the worst Halloween costume
I'd
of
stand
2017.
I'd stand at the door and hand kids like granola bars and like Nature Valley bars. Like, hey, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, kids. It wouldn't work very well.
Don't forget your multivitamin.
Flintstone vitamin chews are a great source of protein.
Oh, you a savage.
Yeah, it's just a tough situation. I mean, I understand Logan's point with Jamari.
With Jeff kidnapping him?
Well, there's that.
I definitely
agree
understand
there.
that point.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I can't blame him for making... It's obviously a big decision. I wouldn't have been mad if he went on and chose Nebraska, but it's just the fact that he knew what he was doing, I feel like, at that time. And if he wasn't ready, he probably shouldn't have done that on
Just
national
makes it more
TV.
difficult for himself, too, with all the questions he's going to field with all this.
But, I guess we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
I'll eat my words if he comes to Oregon State.
Oh yeah, we'll all be super stoked if he comes to OSU, and It's just weird too. I mean, I watched it, and his mom was super excited, and she was crying, and they had the Beaver hat on, and they were giving you the whole 9 about how Oregon State's the place for me, and all that, and it just makes it that much worse that he decommits.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Very true.
We'll see.
Alrighty, moving on to the next topic.
NFL
playoffs.
All right, so we need to cover, let's go over our predictions that we made 2 weeks ago on our NFL playoff kickoff show because, we were all wrong.
Well, I think I went with my heart.
No.
I went with.
What did we say?
I went Chiefs.
Let's go.
Seahawks.
Let's break down game by game real quick what we predicted and then the outcome.
All right. Well, I predicted. I'm pretty sure a Chiefs Seahawks, and then I think I actually.
No. Go game by game.
I don't remember game by game.
So wild card weekend.
You don't remember
was,
what you picked?
It depends on.
Here, I'll run it down.
you
I'll run
do.
it down. Wild card weekend. Your first game was Pittsburgh and Miami.
Yeah,
I picked.
Yeah,
Jake picked
Zaddy
Miami.
Zor.
Fuck Miami.
Everyone else picked Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 0-1 Jake. Next
Yes.
game was Seahawks Lions, and I think we all took.
I
Grant
picked
took the
Lions on
Lions.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I took the Seahawks.
Me and Jeff were right on that. Seahawks won that handily, so that was
And so then I guess the first game on Saturday was actually Texans and Raiders. I think I took the Raiders.
I think I took the Raiders.
I took the Raiders.
And Jake, I think you
Jake
took
picked
the
the
Texans.
Texans.
Jake, you definitely took the Texans because at one point at like 4 PM, you go, "Hey, I'm leading you guys in the picks."
Yeah, I did say. Yeah, I took the
Dude,
Texans.
you bet
After one
pick.
game.
Yeah, after one game.
Gang,
Like,
gang.
hey, I'm beating you guys.
Good. Classic Las Vegas Raiders.
And then it was Giants Packers.
Oh
And
yeah.
I took the
yeah.
Packers.
Packers,
I got destroyed on that.
Yeah, went with Packers. Too,
So we were all what, like 2-2?
Well, besides Jake, he only won.
No, I
one.
was 2-2. I picked
I was
Seahawks
3-1.
and the Texans.
okay.
yeah.
So that was
So
our
Jake-
week one
I
predictions.
think Grant and I were just 2-2, and,
Yeah.
and
I was
Tim and
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff won. Now let's go over the games. Week 2.
Well,
we didn't have a show.
Yeah, we didn't have a show. We didn't have any predictions, but I
No
would have picked
predictions.
Aaron Rodgers either way.
Yeah,
Same.
actually
And I
no.
would've-
No. Hold on. We are
What?
all in the survivor pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
we
I'm
can at
kind of
least-
screwed right now.
But we can at least get one of our picks. We can figure out at least one of our picks would have been right. I took the Packers in that survivor pool. I think and then the Falcons.
I took the Falcons.
Well, I should have picked the Falcons. I was trying to be different because I thought other teams were going to pick the Falcons. I was hoping the Falcons would lose, but they didn't. So I got kind of screwed. And then I needed the Chiefs to win, and Chiefs didn't win. So I have to pick the Falcons this week to even have a chance, but I don't want to pick the Falcons because I want to pick the Packers. So
Yeah, see, Logan, I'm in the same spot. I have the Falcons and the Patriots left, and I don't think the Falcons are going to win, but I'm kind of banking on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. So I need the Falcons to win this week.
See, I'm the opposite. I got Patriots and Packers, so I'm picking the Packers
you
this week,
bastard.
and then taking the Patriots Super Bowl.
that's good. You're lucky.
Yeah, you're in a good spot.
Yeah. I thought about this a lot before.
Yeah. That's I would love to see a Tom Brady Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl like that.
That
would
would
be
be
amazing.
so legit.
Hey, let's just get Matt Ryan. Let's get him out. Let's get Big Ben out of here. Let's just really just punch those two guys. in the
Forgot
Super
about
Bowl.
Matt Ryan.
I don't really want to see him. I want to see Aaron Rodgers. He's unbelievable.
How mad do you think the NFL would be if Matt Ryan found a way into the Super Bowl? Because as great of a story it is that Matt Ryan's going to win the MVP, there's no one in the NFL office rooting for the Falcons to get there.
Well, the NFL would have been pissed if Kansas City would have got in there.
Oh, they would
Yeah,
have
because the Chiefs are boring.
Yeah, I know. But honestly, it was super lame that the Chiefs lost because the Steelers, they didn't score a touchdown.
Okay, Logan, we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
What's the breakdown of what's your opinion with Travis Kelce and the breakdown of the final
love
of the
Travis
2-point
Kelce.
conversion? 2-point conversion.
I've-
And if you don't know, Travis Kelce said the ref shouldn't even be able to work at fucking Foot Locker.
Okay.
He got slayed.
Yeah, okay. I love Travis Kelce. I love his personality. He brings a spark to the team.
Do you
One
watch
person
Catching
I
Kelce?
hate,
He's definitely
I
a
have
handsome
not.
young fella. Nice
but
beard.
ever since day one, ever since the Chiefs spent a number 1 draft pick on Eric Fisher, and he has not turned out to be a productive offensive lineman. He can't do his job. He ruined the game. He ruined my life. Screw you, Eric Fisher.
Did he just get a contract extension too?
He did. And I hate him. I hate Eric Fisher. I hate the Steelers. I hate Todd Haley. Screw Todd Haley. And you know what? Antonio Brown, get off Facebook Live.
I mean, this guy.
Yeah,
really.
He was a dumbass. He was a dumbass for that.
Yeah, and Todd Haley, sit down. You didn't do anything.
Okay, so
you kicked field goals.
Logan, if you're the Chiefs, we'll take you back to 2013.
Okay.
Who would you take with the number 1 pick? If not,
that
Eric
was the thing.
Fisher.
There was no one. It was a terrible draft. That was also.
Oh, it's awful. I'm looking at it right now, and it is.
It was
garbage.
A terrible draft. It was a garbage draft. The year before that, Andrew Luck was the number 1 pick. Oh, don't even get me started, Jeff. Don't even get me started.
Oh, actually, you know what? Le'Veon Bell went in the 2nd round that year.
But still, he went in the 2nd round.
Yeah, you look at the only. Well, okay. I'll read off the top 10 here. Eric Fisher, Luke Jokel, Deion Jordan, who smoked his way out of the league.
And same with Luke Jokel. Luke Jokel didn't do anything.
Lane Johnson has just shot himself up with a bunch of PEDs. Ziggy Ansah is solid. Barkevius Mingo, Jonathan Cooper, who is actually out of the league. Tavon Austin, who's a joke of a receiver. D. Milner also out of the league, and Chance Warmack. So there's one Pro Bowler in the top 10. That's a horrible draft.
It's a terrible draft, and don't even get me started on Eric Fisher. He should be out of the league. He should be ashamed of himself.
Weirdly, Eric Fisher weirdly could be kind of the best player pick. I kind of understand the number 1 pick now, because you're not going to take Ziggy Ansah, some dude from Nigeria, through BYU with the number 1 pick.
What you got against Nigeria?
I actually remember that too.
It's because okay, that came off wrong. It's not because he's from Nigeria. It's because he was a project player coming out. It's because he had only been playing football for 2 years.
Hashtag Jeff hates Nigeria.
Yeah, but
hashtag let's not start that.
Yeah, Eric Fisher, Todd Haley, get out of the NFL. There it is. Shit. And Chris Boswell, miss a field goal every once in a while. Gosh.
I feel some
yeah, I'm done. I just hated that
some
game.
hostility here.
Whatever. I'll get over it. It's just a classic. I'll never see the Chiefs in a Super Bowl.
As long as Alex Smith is your quarterback, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, okay.
I've kind of accepted it.
Well,
Jeff,
okay, Logan, what's your opinion on Alex Smith? Because that was kind of a hot button issue, the day after they lost that game. Do you think Alex Smith is good enough to get you guys to a Super Bowl and win it, or would you rather trade the pick and go after, say, like Deshaun Watson or Mitch Trubisky?
No, I'm done with Alex Smith. I'm done. I'm tired. He needs, and you know what, Andy Reid. You can go too. Let's revamp everything. We got Tyreek Hill. We got Travis Kelce. Let's get more swag. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say. That management can figure out. Hunts, you go figure it out. That's all I got to say. Let's get him out of here, both of them. I don't even care. Let's get more swag. We got Tyreek Hill. We got Travis Kelce. There it is. You just got to turn around like that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That was Chiefs Talk, brought to you by Kansas City Barbecue Sauce.
I would gladly take KC BBQ as our sponsor.
I would take some free BBQ. They make a quality product.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jeff, now that we've had Logan's little rant, I need your take on the Seahawks' performance against the Atlanta Falcons.
I wasn't livid or really that mad. I was
really
mad.
Be that mad just because it was just underwhelming performance on all levels.
There were so many injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, when you don't have Earl Thomas isn't there, you have a power forward, a guy who was playing power forward at Western Kentucky last year as your starting left tackle. What can you really expect? Atlanta's really good, and I think Atlanta's defense is on the verge of being a really good defense. And Seattle just kind of got hit in the face, and it was that punt return by Devin Hester that changed the whole game. When Russell Wilson had that with a safety, You just kind of knew. I knew at that point, it's like, God, this is going downhill fast. Because that it got the crowd back into it. And if Seattle goes up 17-7, they're not giving up that lead.
Agreed.
My opinion. What do you think, Jake?
First of all, can we just appreciate the fact that Jimmy Graham actually did something?
Okay.
Jimmy Graham, he's been doing something this whole season.
Yeah,
he's been like the best tight end this whole season.
Yeah, outside of Travis Kelce, Jimmy Graham's been the best tight end in the
space
NFL.
league.
True. I was just thinking about him early on for me.
Yeah, last year when he...
No, I didn't have him last year.
The Seahawks did.
I'm not talking about the Seahawks. I'm talking about fantasy.
Okay, you know what? Get out of here with your fantasy, all right? No one cares if Jimmy Graham didn't perform well for your fantasy team, so shut up.
You would if he was on your team.
No, I wouldn't, actually. So I don't draft Seahawk players for that exact reason.
Logan out here taking selfies?
It's going to Lou.
Anyways, I was going to say, what did you think of Michael Bennett's post-game rant, Jeff?
You know?
I love Michael Bennett.
I love Michael Bennett, too. And heat of the moment, I'm sure it's hard, but, you know, even if that guy asked that question on, like, Tuesday after the game, Michael Bennett, I think, still would have had that same reaction. The one thing that kind of kills Michael Bennett is when he goes, when you ask the guy, what have you ever done with your life? You haven't gone through anything. And the guy's a cancer survivor. That
you win some, you lose some, Bennett.
I mean, he has no idea. Like, he's not going to know that, but it's just one of those things.
He's the same as Sherman. Like, he just speaks in the moment.
Where you just say it and you go, and after the fact you go, shit.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Well said. Well said, Grant.
Yeah, but yeah, for the Seahawks, it was just the injuries, really. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So let me ask you guys this: Do you think Seattle's window is closing to win another Super Bowl?
I don't think it's not closed. It is closing. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going down, but they still have a lot of talent.
If you get a healthy, a full healthy season, it's completely,
And depending on what happens,
but...
what the schedules turn out, with injuries, whatever.
This is just a really weird
NFL is
season.
just it's up and down. Yeah. Whether it just depends, but besides the Patriots, so.
Yeah, they're always up.
Yeah.
All the way up.
All right. So I guess let's get official predictions in here.
All right.
Who do you see in the Super Bowl?
There is one thing we didn't cover as Odell's little wall punch meltdown. That's pretty funny.
Jake, it's actually wrong. It wasn't a wall punch. It was a headbutt.
Headbutt. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's true.
Get your sources right, Jake.
Yeah. Fact checkers, Jake.
Yeah.
Fact checkers.
Yeah, with Odell, it's whatever. Let him go back to Miami. Maybe he'll get some Adderall this time.
How funny would that have been if he literally went to Miami after that loss?
I'll bet you he did, but he just didn't post it. Probably hanging out with Jarvis Landry. They both just being super salty with their playoff losses.
I mean, Eli called him out post game, but
you know what? I mean, it's stupid because it really had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
Like it really didn't have. And it's the same thing with Antonio Brown and the Facebook Live. Like it
was so dumb.
It's dumb, but it has nothing to do with the game. And if Antonio Brown comes out and drops a pass, I guarantee you, Phil Simms is gonna go, well, you know what, Jim? He just wasn't focused this week, and it was a distraction from the team, and that's just not the case.
What type of punishment do you think Antonio Brown is gonna receive?
Probably
a fine from the league.
Just a fine.
Probably a fine.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get suspended.
And there's no way the NFL would do that, or the Steelers would suspend him for this big of a game.
Maybe a play.
No, I don't even think they'd do a play.
That'd be so funny.
You know what they'll do? They're going to retroactively do it, and they'll go first game of the season, Antonio Brown sits out the first drive. There you go. And he gets a fine.
Yep.
No way. And Mike Tomlin even said, we're not going to hurt this team because of it, and that would be hurting a major part
drastically
of the team.
hurting the team.
What do you guys think about Mike Tomlin having to apologize? Because I thought that was kind of stupid that he had to apologize.
Yeah, it should have had Antonio Brown say something to the public, not him.
Well, he did apologize, but the fact that Tomlin had to apologize,
the fact that Tomlin had to even address it,
splash. But I mean, Tomlin shouldn't even have to apologize for cursing in the locker room. You know what?
That's so stupid.
I thought that's just so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's all over. No one, it's never gonna stop. Like everyone knows that. It's stupid.
All right, Super Bowl prediction.
Okay.
Who do you see? Jake, go.
Heart or brain?
No heart.
21 Savage?
Yeah.
Just what you think will happen.
What I think will happen, it's going to be Packers-Patriots.
I double that.
What I want to happen?
That's what I want to happen.
love Matt Ryan and the Falcons.
I believe.
I don't dislike Aaron Rodgers or the Packers. I severely dislike Tom Brady, and I severely dislike the Steelers. So basically, I don't give a shit. Whoever wins Packers-Falcons, I hope wins the Super Bowl.
Oh,
regardless.
I want the
Jake,
Packers to win so bad.
Jake,
What?
why do you hate the Steelers?
Well, I've hated them ever since Jerome Bettis, so...
Oh,
I respect the hell out of Big Ben, but Jerome Bettis just annoyed me.
You respect Big Ben, but you don't respect the Buzz?
Yeah,
I respect the bus. I just dislike both of them.
No, I dislike the bus too after Super Bowl 40, but I've just kind of moved on. You know.
Yeah,
like,
well, we don't talk about Super Bowl 40.
Yeah.
Maybe that stems my Steeler hate. I guess I didn't really hate them too bad before that game. Fuck the Steelers. Big Ben is hell of a
Super Bowl,
quarterback.
well, I said at the show that we did last time, I thought it was Packers Patriots. Sticking with that.
Yeah.
Logan.
An Aaron Rodgers Tom Brady showdown would be pretty.
Jeff,
epic.
is that what you're going with too?
Yeah, I made that. I predicted that before the playoffs start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think Atlanta Pittsburgh would be fun. Both those offenses are really good.
Nah,
And
I don't want to see that.
I love watching Le'Veon Bell. Any chance to watch Le'Veon Bell, I'll take it.
Le'Veon Bell pisses me off. Run the ball like a normal person.
You guys don't want an Oregon State alum to get a ring?
Marcus Wheaton.
Marcus Wheaton?
There's
Oh
also
shit! I was talking about Teron
There's
Ward.
also Teron Ward.
I guess either way it could happen.
Well, you know what? Steven Nelson could have got one, but screw that. So
Hey, shout out Steven. He played well this year.
Yeah, Steven Nelson's kind of a baller in the slot.
Nelson Island, baby.
Nelson Island, that's right. Are there any Beavers on the Pats? I think there are.
Just a duck.
Fook Patrick.
Brandon Browner was on.
I was talking about LeGarrette Blunt.
It's on the Patriots.
I thought he said the Patriots.
Yeah, he said Pats, right?
He said Pats.
Oh.
Yeah. So there are two, Patrick Chung and Blunt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any Beavs on the Pats.
Yeah.
Or the Packers. Nope.
There was, because Brandon Browner was on there for a little bit, but
not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're all on Patriots Packers then, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. Go Rodgers.
Yeah, go Rodgers.
I know that Jeff and I picked Patriots Packers before the start. What did you guys pick before the start of the playoffs?
I picked Seahawks Patriots, but
I don't remember, honestly.
clearly.
I think I said...
you picked Chiefs Patriots.
Yeah, no, I picked... I went with
it was
Chiefs
Seahawks.
But I had Chiefs Seahawks.
sorry, Chiefs
I was being
Seahawks.
different, so...
I'm different.
That would have been so fun.
Beat me to it, Greg.
Chiefs Seahawks.
Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Rap reference. We need the
I miss
rap
rap
reference
siren.
Yeah.
For those diehard.
I miss
Siren
soundbites
listeners.
so much.
All right, we're going to stick inside the NFL real quick.
well,
we're going to kind of down where Jeff's at right now.
I knew we needed to get them.
LA Superchargers. Jeff, kick things off. LA Insider, go.
No one cares down here. Like, I wish I could say everyone's really excited, but people are more pissed than they are excited. Because, I mean, at least for me, I feel bad that San Diego lost their team because LA doesn't need what's going on.
It's a boo.
I'm getting booed.
Not you.
It's a total money grab. I think
The Chargers.
if Dean Spanos, the owner of the Chargers, really wanted to stay in
Fuck
San Diego,
Dean
he would
Spanos.
have made it work. And you know,
Himp ass, bitch ass.
Wow.
Whoa! Didn't know the hate.
Yeah, neither did I.
yeah, I didn't know
He's
you had
just a
such
smug little grubby little billionaire little fook.
That's
Yeah.
what Paul Allen's going to do with the Blazers.
Oh, believe me, if that happens, shit will be burned, cars will be flipped, and I'll be in fucking jail.
You won't be like egg guy and just tossing eggs at the motorcycle.
I love Egg Guy. I love Egg Guy.
I will say one of the funniest things is there's on the day that the Chargers moved, I listened to more San Diego sports talk radio than I ever have in my life.
They were livid.
And listening to people call in was just some of the funniest stuff. Like there's a dude who called in. It's like, Dean Spanos, you got your SD card revoked. You can go stay in LA. And like he was in like at like some public setting and like waiting for like the joke to sit and like let people laugh, and no one laughed, and people were just livid. And then like there's one showdown there is holding the clothing drive for all the homeless people, where they're having people come down to City Hall and give away all their Charger gear to homeless people.
Oh, that is incredible.
So it's for a good cause, but stemming from hate. So it's been interesting down here. People aren't really that stoked. Even the coach for the Chargers, Anthony Lynn, started his press conference saying, "I'm excited to be the coach of the San Diego Chargers," and corrected himself and said Los Angeles. So it's going to be interesting. They're playing in a damn soccer stadium.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
How hilarious will it be if they can't even get 70% of that filled for the game, which they won't?
It's going to be bad because they play.
The Rams are bad enough, but still.
So the Chargers are going to play in StubHub Center for 2 years, and they used to play the CIF. They used to play like all like the high school championship games there, and they couldn't even sell that out. And like I'd been to that, and even for like a big time high school game, it felt empty. Like I don't know how that's gonna be an NFL stadium. It's just gonna be so weird.
Or how are they even gonna get there when all the moving companies are refusing to help?
Dude, you know what I would do, honestly? I would rent right now. We should rent a bunch of big ass trucks and just go down to San Diego and say we'll do it for you.
I'll do it. Give me like 20 G's and I'll do it.
Oh, that's got to be more than 20 G's. Think about all the stuff they got to move.
Oh,
you gotta feel bad for San Diego, just because like San Diego's a cool town, and they got now they got really is just like beaches and
the crappy
Padres. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they got screwed.
I feel bad for them because I mean, dude, the Chargers were there for 56 years. They had one season in LA, and they're trying to claim like they have roots in LA. I was like, dude, you were here in 1960.
Yeah.
No one remembers you guys as the LA Chargers. Yeah. So it sucks for the Chargers. I hope San Diego gets a team back. Chargers are here. I guess.
How absolutely legendary was it that their logo got roasted so hard that logo now no longer exists?
Yeah. It got roasted so hard that they had to get rid of it in a week.
Completely. And the color in the day.
Yeah.
And the new head coach accidentally called them the San Diego Chargers at his press conference.
Yeah, no, I covered that.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I will say I am a proud owner of a Dan Patrick Show shirt that has the LA Charger logos and says lame.
You and Sean Mannion.
Oh, dude, me and Mannion, we're bromies.
Jeff, how much? Okay, I mean, obviously a free ticket, I'm sure you would, but how much would you be willing to spend on an LA Chargers ticket? Will you attend just for the hell of it, for Second String Sports, just for some inside intel on the arena?
I'd go because I think it'd be kind of cool to like go see what it's like.
Chargers Seahawks game, why not?
If they were playing, yeah, but I wouldn't pay more than $100. But see the
I wouldn't pay more than like 20.
Well, but, okay, so
you're probably not getting
for an NFL. Yeah, true.
Well, but the thing is,
although
because it's so small,
knows?
tickets they're probably gonna start at like close to $300 for
probably because you're gonna you're gonna have a good seat.
Yeah, no matter where you sit, you're gonna have a good seat. You're gonna be right on top of the players. I mean,
and they're gonna need to make money.
Like no joke, you are gonna be like if you're sitting front row at that Charger game, you can touch them because that's not a big sideline. So yeah, all right, Jake.
Jeff slapping old Phillip Rivers on the bum, man.
Yeah, I don't think Phillip Rivers would get. I don't think he gets down like that, even though he's got 7 kids, and probably just had another time. I'm sure he had another kid, but yeah, dude, Phillip Rivers is low key weird.
Bolo tie, baby.
All right, dude. Jeff, as an LA native, let's go 5 years from now. Chargers, Rams, who's bigger?
Probably the Rams, but that's only because the Rams have
roots.
But what if the Chargers what if they become more dominant? Yeah.
It's all about winning. I mean, if the Chargers come out and they win right away and make the playoffs, people are going to root for the Chargers. If the Rams come out next year and they win, they're going to be all in on the Rams. But it's kind of interesting because both teams.
Why don't you do that for the Clippers, bro?
No. No, and this will never be a Clipper town. I hope the Clippers realize that. The Lakers have had their worst 4-year stretch in franchise history, while the Clippers have had their best 4-year stretch, and they still haven't even taken over the town. If you listen to sports talk here, they never talk Clippers, and I think that's hilarious.
Have you ever been to a Clippers game, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of them. I went and saw Rudy Gobert and Gordon Hayward and the Jazz play the Clippers last year. It was all right. They were free tickets.
Oh, just the way you said, oh, yeah, plenty of them. After dissing them was so funny.
I mean, they're not okay, I've been to 3. Best story of going to a Clipper game.
3 is plenty.
Or 4, actually, because I saw LeBron play when he was with the Cavs.
Keep up.
Best story about going to the Clipper game. Went to a Clipper
5.
game. Had tickets in the 300 section. Me and a couple buddies were in an elevator, and for whatever reason, we decided to start jumping. So we jumped. The elevator got stuck, and when we finally got out, the people who run Staples Center were so upset that they gave us a free box. True story.
They were so upset? Why would they give you a box if they were upset?
They felt bad for us.
Oh, they were sad. Empathy.
Yeah, empathy, thank you. Even though we did it to ourselves.
Empathetic.
Yeah, we did it to ourselves.
So, moral of the story is to jump in arena elevators and
That's
get
right.
free shit.
That's right.
Cool. Good lesson for the kids.
Big Clippers guy.
Come on, Jeff.
I'm not a big
Big
Clippers
Kids
guy.
listening to this podcast.
Maybe 3.
If there are any kids listening to this podcast,
You got
at us.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, tweet at us.
Tweet at us.
Second String Sports.
Jake will Venmo.
All right.
Hashtag
Jake can't Venmo.
Hashtag life advice.
All right. So we got our NFL Super Bowl predictions.
Yeah.
Let's just transition here to round out the show. NBA, we're kind of nearing the All-Star break slash NBA
All-Stars are
trade
just
deadline.
announced, so
Yeah.
we can talk about the All-Stars.
All right, let's talk about the All-Star releases here first. I think really it's unfortunate that Zaza's not in the game. But I think the biggest storyline is honestly Russell not being a starter.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, if you put up this many triple doubles in a season, I don't care what your team's record is. If you're doing that, it's amazing, and we're never really going to see a player like Russell Westbrook ever again.
Big ice chewer guy.
Oh, you can hear that?
Oh, yeah.
You're chewing hard.
I like chewing ice. I don't know what else to say. I like it. I like the taste in my mouth.
Yeah, well,
Hey, whoa, hey.
What was that Matt Moore quote I had 2 weeks ago?
Whoa, you got really kind of sexual. With
It was
that.
unintentionally.
Unintentionally
Weird.
something
sexual.
about warm in your mouth.
like down. What was it? It was like
Something
throat.
it was something
throat?
on my throat. I feel Matt Moore in the throat.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the biggest storylines, and also with Embiid, man.
I really hope Embiid makes it because I want to find out who this celebrity is going after.
I know, me too, man.
What nationality
Trust
is
the process.
Zaza?
Zaza is from Georgia, isn't he? Google that.
Okay.
I'm
But
willing to.
his
No, his
country,
nationality, not where he's from.
He's from the country of Georgia.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
There's a country called Georgia.
Not,
though. Like, the hell?
What?
but he's
Jake
I
and
think
I were
isn't he?
rattled.
But he's a resident of wherever
Of Turkey.
yeah, Turkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Them
So that's
Tur-
where he gets all his votes.
You think the Turks are raging today that their boy Zaza got snubbed after
No.
putting the
because
standoff with the old Russ?
Well, no, because it's a big troll. So.
Hey, don't hate on the oaf.
But yeah, I feel like Joel Embiid, Russell Westbrook, biggest kind of interesting facts right there.
Yeah, it's okay. The West guards are incredibly stacked. I mean,
Oh yeah.
when you Steph Curry, I mean Chris Paul before he was hurt, Russell, James Harden, Damian. I mean, like that's just naming a couple. I mean, it is absolutely stacked, and you know that only 2 out of the 3 of Curry, Westbrook, and Harden can make it. Okay,
Yeah.
Clay,
So it's-
too.
yeah, and Clay. I'm just saying
Clay
that
won't
like
make it.
it's hard to argue against
Yeah.
Russell, obviously,
Yeah.
being in a starter, but at the same time, James Harden's having a good year, and the team is also.
But it's Steph
killing
Curry.
it.
You kick Steph Curry out of it.
Yeah, I would kick Curry
Yeah.
out over Westbrook. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, it really comes down to Curry's the starter because of the fan vote.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Screw that though. Screw the fan vote. Screw the fans. I hate them.
But I mean, whoa. We love the fans. We love our fans.
Our fans.
We love our fans.
I hate NBA fans. I hate old type of fans.
Yeah, NBA fans are pretty woke.
NFL fans are woke too.
Yeah, they're
NFL
worse,
fans are the worst, actually.
I think NFL fans. Yeah, I think it goes NFL, NBA, MLB. So.
Yeah, MLB fans are they're pretty docile because
what about
it's usually
NHL fans?
Old guys. No, NHL fans are super chill.
Yeah, I put them under that. I put them under the baseball. They're pretty chill on ice, bro.
What about esports
Benders.
fans?
Okay, you know what? Don't ever bring up esports again on this show.
What about for a garbage mega can segment?
Yeah, you can do that, but other than that, we're not talking esports. That's garbage.
Yeah, esports shouldn't have the name sports in it. It's just
they have a damn esports podcast now on ESPN, and it's just
on ESPN.
Yes.
I mean, anything's possible. They were in the X Games.
Every time I see that, just triggered, man. So mad.
We should get Jeff to interview an esports star.
If you can get it, I'll interview him and I'll roast him. Or her. Or her.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah. We accept all genders.
An esports mommy.
Jeff would have esports mistress.
Jeff would have an e-mommy.
False.
We'll also say this. Jeff did not say any of that.
True, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. That was Jake, so.
Yeah, very
esports
false.
mistress.
All right, I got a question for you guys. What? So I don't know. Did you guys see Ice Cube starting the 3-on-3?
Mm-hmm. Did
3-on-3 league? Okay, so going off of that, pick your ultimate 3-on-3 team with current NBA players. Current NBA players.
Current?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay.
All right.
Go playing off the All-Star thing. I'm sure it's trying to create content here, Jake.
Can I make one that I would love to see, even though their team wouldn't be good?
What?
Sure.
So just a shit show?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, fine.
3-on-3? All right. Well, I'm going to go 1. My point guard, Matthew Dellavedova. All right?
You're really off to a bad start, Logan. You should
I'm off to a good start. All right, we're going to go there. And then I'm a shooting guard / slasher. I'm putting Jonathan Simmons. The dude can fly. All right? And he can get above the rim. I'm putting Jonathan Simmons up there. And then get my big
ridiculous.
Zaza?
No. Here's my MVP. Here's all my points.
Myers.
The Joker, Nikola Jokic. All right? He's a star. If you don't know him, look him up. It's on the Nuggets. That's my 3 team right there. But okay, but really, I'll
that's
come up with one here soon.
That's like the ultimate D League 3-on-3 team.
Oh, but Nikola though.
Yeah, Nikola's solid.
Oh, I love me some Nikola.
All right, Logan's already dispensed his 3 on stupid ass lineup. Jeff, go.
Ultimate
You got the dog
going ham.
appearance.
That's what happens.
Stop hitting dogs, Jeff.
All right, can I make my real
I
one
don't
actually
hit
first?
dogs, Jake. Don't.
Can I make a real one?
Yeah, Logan, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna go Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, so now that Logan's taken those 3, they're off the board.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, you know what? How we should have done it? We should have just done the serpentine and just done a draft. Logan,
that's fine.
Logan, we're doing it
I
now.
own 'em.
No, you're done.
They're
We're
mine.
drafting. No, we're
They're
drafting.
mine.
Logan, first pick, go.
Russell Westbrook.
Grant, go.
LeBron.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong there. Jake.
Chris Paul.
Ooh. All right. I'll take Giannis.
I go Kawhi.
And then, well, I got back-to-back picks, right?
Damn it. Oh yeah, I don't pick for a while, do I? Damn it, when are you guys gonna pick?
I'll take Kawhi.
Damn it.
And then it's Jake, right?
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Jake, your team has major issues, locker room issues already.
This is not an issue that is playing a factor in this game. Jeff.
And Chris Paul has a broken hand.
I'll go Steph
That is
Curry.
also not factoring.
Nah, screw
in
you.
this.
I'll go Kevin Durant.
I'm going Steph Curry.
All right, Logan, back-to-back picks.
Damn it. All right. I'll still go Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Thanks.
My turn?
I think it's me.
It's Grant.
Some sort of big man. I don't know. I'll go.
I have bad chemistry, though, just realizing I have Russell and Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you have way worse chemistry than me.
God, I don't even know. Who's another good big man? We'll just go Dwight
Go
Howard.
Jokic.
We're going Dwight Howard.
Ah,
I think
Nikola.
He could be pretty good.
Should have gone JaVale McGee.
Nikola. Someone pick him.
So, yeah, my team's done.
I'm up.
Jake.
Clay.
Ooh. So, Jake, you got DeMarcus, Chris Paul,
Chris
and Clay.
Paul, Clay. I'm easily winning.
Oh, no.
Best passer in the league, best big in the league, best shooter in the league.
Ooh,
Not even. All right. I got
Steph is a
last pick. Yeah, Steph's a
I
better
don't know
shooter.
about that.
Last pick, I will take
Especially in a game of 3-on-3.
Draymond Green.
Ooh, boo.
I got the ultimate, dude, you're not beating my team.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we
I got Steph and LeBron, two of the faces of the
Yeah, but
NBA.
I got positionless basketball. Giannis, Kawhi Leonard to lock down LeBron,
Yeah,
and then you got Giannis on Dwight Howard. I'm gonna pull Dwight Howard out of the paint. We're just gonna go pick and pop all day long with Draymond Green. You're not gonna stop that.
Are we playing with actual rules here?
No, street rules.
Prison rules.
Yeah,
Oh.
prison rules.
Then I got Chris Paul. He'd be the ultimate bitch. Chris Paul would trip everyone.
No, Jake, you're thinking of Grayson Allen.
Oh.
Chris Paul's
Grayson
a degree
Allen
away from
joke.
Grayson Allen. I hate Chris Paul and Grayson Allen.
No, Chris Paul would just punch someone in the nuts.
Yeah.
So would
Fuck
Batum.
Chris Paul.
Jake, basically what I'm getting at, you don't like ACC guards.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we got any
Actually-
other NBA?
yeah.
Any other NBA topics you want to hit on before we round out the show?
We're gonna save the topic of the Blazers because me and Grant have a Rip City podcast coming up on Monday, so we're gonna skip over that burning mega can trash juice fire of. Ugh.
Trade
All right.
Lillard.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
off.
gonna be my next question. I listened to the True Hoop podcast today on ESPN, and that was their topic. Would you trade Lillard and build around McCollum?
No.
no, I would honestly rather trade McCollum.
Do you think
Strictly off leadership, even though Damien's not doing anything leadership wise right now.
What if I threw some numbers out there for you? So when Lillard's on the court defensively, the Blazers are giving up. It's like negative 0.6 points per possession, or 0.6 points per possession, where McCollum is like +2.
That can be fixed. with a trade.
McCollum is actually performing better without
Yeah,
Lillard than Lillard with McCollum.
Split them up and is all hypotheticals.
Package
though.
McCollum and some other pieces for Hassan Whiteside. Boom. There you go.
and Dragic?
No, Tyler Johnson.
Yes.
I want to see Hassan Whiteside
Wait.
in a Blazer jersey.
And somehow get Keith Bogans.
And somehow get Udonis Haslem.
Stop
while
trolling.
you're at it.
I do yeah.
Jake loves
Not as a
Udonis
player, but
Haslem.
Haslam is he has a soft spot in my heart. I've loved them cornrows since I was in 7th grade.
Haslam's just goofy. That's probably why you like him.
Yeah, true. I like them goofs. All right, any other NBA topics we want to talk about before we wrap up the show here? We covered a lot.
We can have a
covered
nice
little-
all-star show in
Yeah,
a little
well-
bit.
Oh yeah, All-Star show. We're
Well,
gonna have some guests on the show.
Everyone
some,
loves our All-Star podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we gotta
yeah.
keep that up.
big hit on YouTube. We're kind of a big deal with that.
Huge hit on YouTube.
Yeah. So All-Star, we're gonna do a pure, probably close to 2-hour long NBA show with interviews. So be looking out for that. Until then, next show is pretty much all NFL football talk, Super Bowl talk. So
Pro Bowl breakdown?
nah,
No,
I would
not happening.
I would
you
rather
got,
take another
AFC
week
or
hiatus than
NFC?
do that, Jeff.
You know how they used to market it like one last final,
Yeah.
football game. It
Yeah.
used to be like a big deal, and now it's just not.
Oh yeah, one last thing we can talk about before we wrap it up is today was the official paperwork filing for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Good.
Good.
Faux H.
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, I think having a
I'm
team in Vegas would
indifferent.
be cool.
Yeah, Vegas is better. Screw LA.
Well, they're in Oakland.
Well,
but-
all the teams going to LA. That's all I'm saying. Teams should have just gone.
yeah, I
Chargers
agree.
should have just gone to Vegas.
The Las Vegas Chargers.
Yeah, it would have been way
I'd
sicker.
rather have that than the Las Vegas Raiders, though.
No,
what I'm saying.
Vegas Raiders makes way more sense.
It does, but
They
whatever.
weirdly. It seems like the Raiders have been playing in Vegas their whole life. It just makes sense.
True costumes and everything.
Costumes, gambling, just showing
There's
up.
going to be a
games drunk.
lot of fights at the Vegas Raider games.
Dude, there's a lot of fights at Oakland Raider games now.
No, yeah, I know, but just
It's
wait
pretty
for
hard-
the,
it's pretty hard
wait
to
for the
top the
money
black
and
hole.
drugs and women to be factored in.
Oh, maybe.
Right, Zaddy Zeph?
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that big of an issue, to be honest, because the tickets are going to be so expensive that they're just they're going to price all those people out.
Speaking of Vegas and gambling, before we wrap up the show, we got to address the two guys who put $300 on the Packers that will cash out at $300,000 if the Packers win.
God, I'm so pissed. I wish I did that.
Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
He's like a barista at Starbucks.
He's a Starbucks barista, and if he wanted to, he could cash out at $30,000 right now. But he said he's riding it all the way to the Super Bowl.
See, I'm gonna do that next year. I'm gonna throw like $500.
Put like $400 on the Rams.
Put them on.
Jake, come on. Jake, come on. I'm smarter than that. Jake, I'm gonna put $500 down on the AFC to win the Pro Bowl. Come on. They're gonna cover the spread.
Oh my god. All right. Well, this has been a well-rounded show. College football, NFL playoffs, a little NBA, a little smidgen of college basketball, but we're probably not going to talk about that. You guys want to talk about
baseball Hall of Fame?
No. I mean, Jose
kidding.
Canseco did go on his little rant there.
I don't want to talk about it either. I could care less.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zeph.
This Hall of Fame means nothing. Honestly, Pudge, Bagwell, get out of here. He took steroids.
Tim Raines, I never even heard of you until yesterday.
Seriously. And you know what? Pudge, you know you took steroids. Look at you.
Well, Jose Canseco admitted to putting them in his ass.
That's true.
Phrasing.
But only God knows. Only God knows if
ice.
All right, I guess that's the show.
Jeff,
can you just end the show of you just crunching ice?
After I close it out, crunch your ice for a solid 3 seconds, and we're going to cut the audio. Pure.
Hold on, I got to get another ice cube.
All right, so this has been. We'll wrap it up then. Thanks for listening to Second String Sports. You can follow us on Twitter at Second String Sports with a Z, hashtag SecondSS or Second String Sports if you want to get in the discussion with us during these playoff games. We'll be back next week. We finally got the snow melted, so we're back on our schedule. Thanks for listening. Second String Sports. Peace.
That was it?
Oh, God. End the show.